the beginning of March, Little Soldier from the suite Scenas Infantis, or Childhood Scenes, by Octavio Pinto. Pinto was a Brazilian architect and composer, and he wrote this set of pieces for his wife, who was quite a well-known Brazilian pianist. Now, this is a march, so it needs to be brisk enough, but not too quick. And the whole piece really is a study of a large-scale crescendo and diminuendo, as the music depicts the little soldier marching towards and then away from the audience. The pulse and the rhythm need to be quite consistent. There are a lot of dotted rhythm, for example, right at the start, where the theme comes in. You can have clapping exercises for the student to get them used to this dotted rhythm, and so on. There are some repeated notes in bar 8 and 10, for example, this sort of thing. Some people prefer to use the same finger on these repeated notes, in which case you need a very good and supple wrist action. Or some others prefer to change their fingers. I use, for example, 3-2-1-2-1. And you can even devise a little exercise based on this figure for the student, for example, going and so on, going up and down the scale. Apart from learning this piece, you can ask the student to try out other composers' march. For example, Tchaikovsky has written a march for the wooden soldiers in his album for the young. Schumann, in his album for the young, also has a soldier's march. And so on. Or even let them listen to an orchestral march. For example, the march from Nutcracker, Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker, and so on. And talking about orchestral pieces, a lot of the music here seems to imitate other instruments. Right at the start, for example, that is surely a trumpet, a sort of fanfare, opening fanfare. And then what about the theme? Could be a flute, could even be a piccolo. The part actually goes up quite high when it goes, that sort of thing. I'll just continue where I left off, and you'll see later on some percussion instrument joins in. Sort of thing. It's probably like a snare drum. And later on, one has just to be careful. There are some slightly different articulation within one hand. So you need to hold the thumb while having some detached and slurred notes in the melody. And after this, the music just fades away as the soldier marches further and further away.